It's MTK the tutor signing in. Today I want us to deal with right angled cones. I want to deal with of two types. I want to deal with the one that is a full cone and the one that is cut at the top. Now let me jump right into them. So I'm going to make the base of my cone to be 60 millimeters. That will mean that when I want to measure it off my drawing board, I'm going to measure 6. Because why? The drawing board here, mine, is going to be having measurements of centimeters, and we know that in drawing our dimensions are going to be given to us in millimeters. So I needed to convert. So this is going to be a 60 millimeter long base of my cone. Now this is going to be the center. Now the height, I'm going to make it raise it a fair height. Let me just make it maybe 8, which is 8 centimeters. That is equivalent to what? It is going to be equivalent to 80 millimeters. That is how a cone would look. Now, given that these parts don't exist, just this one. So this is my cone. Now a cone would look something like that. Now, since this is my cone and I want to make it develop my cone, the pattern of the cone, first things first, you need to make sure that your given view, it's fairly visible. You're going to make it with your bold permanent lines. Now that I'm done with mine, I'm going to go and find my oxbow compass. Now with your oxbow compass, you're going to come and make your semicircle at the base. Now it's going to be the base. Now that the base of ours is going to be from here, I'm going to make it like this. Now, once I'm done with that, going to draw a line straight down. Then again, I need to cut my semicircle. I put the needle part there, make an arc one side, make an arc there, and then again I come this side, I make an arc there, and then I come on this side again, I make an arc there. Now that I've done with that one, I'm going to name it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then I'm going to send them right to the base of my cone. Now once you are done with it, you're going to send them from there, you're going to send them to the tip of your this side to there. But for this cone, you're supposed to send them this way. But now for a complete cone like this one, it is not even necessary for me to be doing these things, but I'm going to do it. You will see this are going to help us when we have it cut at the top there. So but now this one is a full cone, so I'm just gonna do them for formalities. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna come with your oxbow compass again, and then you're gonna position it like this, and then you take the longest side of your cone, which is going to be this one, here. Then now just like that, then you send it out like that. Then you're going to pick where you want to start, you want your development to start. So if you want, that is you're going to choose for yourself how you want it to start. You want it to start from here, there, however you want, but it should be link that line where you want your cone to start with the tip of your cone, and then from the tip to the arc that which you just created. That means I want mine to start from there, given that I'm opening from XX, which is going to be, I'm opening it from that side. So if I'm opening from 1, that means the first line that's supposed to start will be my 1 line. Then you're gonna come with your oxbow compass again, then you're gonna position it at the point there. The reason why I'm putting it here, if you want you can also put it there. You're going to be expected to measure all of them, but the thing is you've cut your semicircle into 6 equal pieces, so those pieces are equal. So therefore, if I have this one, I have all of them. So then you're going to come here, you're going to make arcs. You're going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 will be somewhere there. I will just extend it just shortly. Now you remember the numbers that which I had here, you're gonna come and put them here. You remember that you said you are opening from what, XX, which the first point that comes is 1. So I'm going to be having 1 here, and then what, a 2, then a 3, then a 4, then a 5, then a 6, then a 7. After that 7, because it's a circle, it's going to come what, it's going to come 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, then again come back here 1. So the same thing should happen. So I'm going to be having what here, I'm going to be having 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then you're going to take your lines and then you're gonna project them to the center, to your tip there, sorry. Just an extending part, and then just like that I have what, my cone. You're just gonna come here and do what, you're going to come and highlight it out. So you're gonna come and make it bold. You take your clutch pencil, you go this side, from there you send it to there, supposed to be bold. Then also the edge again, this one supposed to be bold. Then once they are bold like that, you're gonna come and retrace what, your arc, the one that you just made, because now everything lies out on it. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, you have your cone. So now let's say, like I said, I wanted to show you 2 types of cones. Now I'm also going to show you how to make a cone that which is going to be cut at the top. So if it is cut from here down, what will we get? Now I want to show you that type of cone. So I'm going to take this one, put it there, then I'm gonna cut it with a 45-degree at a certain point. Then we're going to see the use of us having those lines. So now with that being the case, let me jump right into it. So now I'm going to come here this side, and then I'm going to make my cone. Now since I said I want to make a cone that is going to be exactly the same as that one, but now the only difference is what's happening now. The only difference is now I don't want this one to be complete cone. I want it to be cut at a certain angle. So if that is what I'm aiming for, then that means the base though will be the same. So with the base being the same, so I'm going to come and say on my line there, that which I will have, I'm going to measure this the base that I had of this cone, which you still remember that the base of our cone, we said it should be what, 60 millimeters. 60 millimeters. Now my base would look like that. I've cut my base. Now I need to cut out my what? The center of that base. The center of that base. Now when they give you the question, normally it would look something like, let me just show you that the given view would look something like this. Let me just don't want to make it too permanent, sorry about that. Let me just say this one from there going to there. Now your on cones that are cut, the given view will come out like this. This will be your given view. So since the given view would be like this, it will not be a complete cone. This is a cone that is cut. The first thing that which you need to do is you need to extend your cone, make it look like a complete cone, send it to the side. Why? Send it, you put your set square maybe from one edge, put it on exactly on top of that, run your line up. You don't know where it will end. You just run it up, and then you come in to this side, you do the same thing, you run it up. They will meet at a point that will give you where the highest point of this cone was supposed to be. But remember, the cone is not complete. The cone is this one. That is the cone they have given us. But now we need to give them, when we develop, we need to give them a pattern of a cone that will be seated. That will be this one. See, this one is a complete cone. This one rather is a different story, so they can't look the same. So now with that being it, let me just dive right into it. So with that being it, I'm going to come this side, then you're gonna come, and then the first thing, like you did on this on the other side, you're going to need to make your semicircle on the base. So semicircle on the base. Now it being like that, you're gonna come and send the line straight down. Then once you're done with that, you're gonna come, then you're gonna position it at a point, then cut, then come to this side, cut, then you're gonna come to this side, cut. Then you're gonna come and say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those are going to be your point. Now you're gonna do what? Make sure they touch the face with a 90-degree angle. So meaning you should send this point down perpendicular to the base. Send up, down, send them to the base, to your base. Now that you are done with that, you're gonna come the tip, you align the tip with where that line was touching, then you're gonna send it down, then the same thing to the second line, the same thing to the you make it on all of your base point lines that you just made. Now that you have sent those lines down, now that this is what you end up with. Now those points that which you're going to be having there, you're gonna come with your t-square, then you're gonna send them straight. You are sending them parallel to the base. You remember the base, exactly, the base is lying on my t-square. So now you're gonna go to your points and then you're gonna send them to the sides. Now with you doing that, you're gonna go from here, you're gonna send it that side, you're gonna go the second point, which is here, you're gonna send it to the side, you're gonna go there, you're gonna send it there, this one there, this one there, this one there. So the trick is to you make sure that you make them all align to the last line on your cone. Now these are what? These are the points when I send them to the side. That is where I should pick up a 1. That is where I should pick up a 2. That's when I should pick up a 3. That's where I should pick up a 4, 5, 6, and then a 7. Then you're gonna go again. You're gonna come here. You pick up the first. You take the longest line of your cone, which is this one. Then make an arc there. Once you are done with your arc like that, you're gonna pick for yourself. This is the only line you pick for yourself where you want to start developing, but you should link it with the tip. So if I choose to want to start developing my cone from this distance, that means now my cone should start develop from here up. So assuming that I'm opening still from XX, you can see now my XX I've placed it where? I've placed it from a bit lower to the bottom, because this cone doesn't start from here, it starts from here. Remember, the cone that we are developing is this one. With that being the cone that which we are developing, that should be exactly what we work with. So now I'm going to go again and say fine. From my cut point, I need to find their distances, and then as they are the ones that which I'm going to use to the side there. Like I had already explained, why we take any you want, because they are all equal. So then from there I'm gonna go and make markings for them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then it will be what? It will be your 1, which is my XX. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, sorry. After 7, it's not going to be 8. The same thing, it's going to be 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then once you are done with that, you're gonna send them all to the tip. So they should all go to your tip, to the tip of the cone, to the tip of the cone, tip of the cone. Now that this is what I have, I'm going to go and do what? Now, remember on this one, I went ahead and highlighted from here to there, made everything bold. But now I can't, because why? The cone doesn't start from there to the tip. It slants, it is cut at this point down. So now I need to project also these lines. The same way I've taken this one, I'm taking them now, using the highest point as my center. I'm using the highest point as my center. So put this one there. Then I'm gonna go. Then I pick up the last term there, the first or the last term there, which is this one. I send it to the side until it touches 1. Then the same thing again for this one, this side, send it there, and then again the second point until it touches 1 again, all of them until they touch 1. So this one also the same thing until it touches the other side there. And then I'm gonna take this one again until it touches the other side. This one till it touches there. Oh, sorry about that. Too much pressure on my compass there. Too much pressure on my compass there. It is what gave me that irregular curve there. Let me just try to get rid of it. Yeah, sorry about that. Now let's do this. Now what we're gonna do is, you remember that you see this line here, this is when I was taking them to the side. You should still remember that this one, it doesn't touch the tip, it curves here. It is the highest point there. You get that? That's 1. 2 goes until it touches here, it turns. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's what I'm gonna do. So this one, the longer that you remember, this is 1. It should bond. It should pair with the 1. When the 1 and a 1 meet, they make a point. So since this is 1 and then it meets with the 1 line, this is going to be a point. A 2 with a 2 line, that is this one going there, it is going to make a point. A 3 with a 3, a 4 with a 4, 5 with a 5, 6 with a 6, 7 with a 7. Then it goes, because why? This is going to be a 6 with a 6, and then what? A 5 with a 5, a 4 with a 4, a 3 with a 3 with a 3, a 2 with a 2, then a 1 with a 1. Then now this one will run from here. It exists from here, from the base there until the point. So until the point. Then you're going to join your points. All of your points, you're going to join them. So in joining your points, you're gonna go there and go from this one to that one and so forth. So now we end up with a shape like this. So then now here I'm on what? I'm on 7. Then you take it from there. It goes until the tip. So now that this is what you end up with, still again this one, you make it bold until the base. Bold until the base. Then you visit your compass again using what? Your highest point as the center again. Excuse the noise. Using the highest point as your center. There. So you're trying to highlight what? You're trying to highlight this part so that you know exactly what you have. So this is going to be, you highlight until only where the cone ends. The cone will end at that point. So this, but like that now, our pattern, the pattern that which we're supposed to draw on a metal sheet when we want to make a cone that looks like that, is going to be this one. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut them out for you. I'm gonna cut them out for you. Then you're going to see them, how they would look after they have been cut and then being put in a rolling and bending machine, and then the cone that it will be produced, which type is it going to be. So I'm going to fold them real quick for you and then show you how they would look. Stay tuned for the end results. But this is what you'll be expected to do in the examination if they ask you to develop a cone. Ladies and gentlemen, just like that, you have your perfect cone, which is the one that which is not cut at any angle. And then now this cone here, right here, would look like this. The reason why it's slanting there, I'm making you face it, so if it is done, you want to view it the way this one is, it should be positioned in this. So this is the cone. This cone, once you have developed this in the metal sheet, cut it, you'll end up with this. So those are your cones that which you have, ladies and gentlemen. This is me, MTK the tutor, signing out.